Heart pursuit and side gigs. I'm going to talk briefly about these two things as we wrap up. Heart pursuit is that thing on your heart. You know what it is. You know, for me years ago, it was to write a book. And then over time, it just became serve, 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 serve. I got clear as I grew and developed in my career that that's teaching and serving is what I'm supposed to do. And the reason you know that is because it feels good. I mean, that's how you know. Heart pursuits are congruent with you. Most people don't pursue the thing on their heart for one simple reason. Their brain talks them out of it. They chicken out. I don't want to care if they say, I don't have time. Yes, you do, right? You have all the time in the world. You have all the time that anyone who's ever accomplished anything on the planet has. It's not a time issue, right? It is a function of doing, because your heart pursuit, you can pursue in 10 minutes a day and make a difference and build. And my first book, I wrote in like 15, 20 minutes a day. I mean, you can do it, but it's got to come here. And the reason that people don't do it is because they let their head get in their way. They don't understand what you learn through the personal development piece, that you are congruent with what's in your heart. Those things you're interested in, that's in line with your wiring. You don't need to know how to do something yet. If you're interested in it, that's important. That means it's in your strength zone and you'll learn it relatively fast. Not to mention, when you do things that are in your heart pursuit, you get power from them. You get strength. They give you energy. And that is so, so important. But let me tell you, another reason people don't do it, right, is because of insecurities. Let's be real. If one thing you're learning right now is what security? What security? Security comes in here, right? Security's in here. That's where it's got to come from, right? It comes from taking care of yourself, comes from being with the people you love. But hey, life is uncertain. It always has been. It always will be. Nobody's ever known what was going to happen next, ever. It's just a lot clearer right now that people don't know what's going to happen next. But that doesn't mean you sit around and wait. It means you do. You do, right? You live today as if it's the one you're going to get, right? But you live today as if you're going to live forever too. Same kind of mentality. So if you've got something on your heart to do, you need to do it. You need to do it because it's always going to be there, and it's a part of your quality of life. If you don't do it, that little regret hole is going to be there constantly, just pouring out some of your emotional energy in the negative way. The side gig piece, really big right now, because if you are a W-2 earner, right? If you are a traditional W-2 earner, or you have a storefront, right? Or you are in outside sales, or you're in something, right, that right now causes you not to work, then you just got a great example of why it's so important to diversify your income. This has always been important. It's gotten super important over the last 30 years anyway, as we went from the traditional work 40 years for a company society to the longest, the average tenure is 4 years, 4.5 years at a single job. That's just a reality. It's been that way. So important to have multiple streams of income. So if you have a job, right, you should have something on the side. Maybe you sell real estate on the side. Maybe you sell financial services on the side, or maybe you sell insurance on the side, or maybe you get into network marketing on the side, or maybe you do my favorite, which is a niche of network marketing, referral marketing on the side. I've built a massive business in that over the years. I mean, you got to diversify your income. You have to, right, because that's part of how you position yourself so you can't be compromised, right? It's proactive. This is the age of being proactive. This is the age of mindset shift. Health first, then relationships, then security of your finances. It's not about getting rich. It's about securitizing your finances so that you have multiple streams of income and you have money put away, right?